In this video, I'm going to give you 5 health hacks for dads short on time. I'm a dad, 6-month-old as of, I think, tomorrow, and I'm short on time, running a business with hobbies, with my wife, trying to hang out with the little one and make time for my health and my fitness. So quick side note, if you're not a dad, this will still benefit you. If you're a mom, this will still benefit you. If you're just short on time and you need to save some time, this is a great video for you. So let's dive into this. First things first. The average American walks 3 to 4,000 steps per day. And when you look at why people gain so much weight during the pandemic, they, one, sat next to the fridge all day because we were locked inside, so it's easier to overconsume calories. Two, movement decreased. And so if you're someone that put on 20, 30 pounds during that time, your movement probably went from 6, 7, 8,000 steps down to 1,000, 2,000 steps. And so that is very easily a 200-300 calorie difference just in movement. Then on top of that, you've got the additional calories you're consuming. So it makes sense that weight went on during that time. And so one of the fastest ways you can get things going in the right direction, improve your metabolism, improve your digestion, improve your mental health is through walking. And a lot of times it's hard to get outside, and you might be sitting at a desk all day working, and then you're in the car driving, and then you're tired and you want to spend time with family. And so one of the things that I found to be an absolute game changer is a walking treadmill that I will put under my desk. And there's a number of different brands, but this is the most economical one that I've found, and it's the one that I use. And so I would recommend getting a walking pad if you can, and just throwing that underneath a desk, or maybe you do it next to the couch while you watch TV, and you can get 6, 7, 8,000 steps without even realizing you're walking. I'll walk at a 1.5 while I do check-ins with clients for 3 hours, and I'll look down and realize, wow, I've walked 5 miles. And so it's a really simple way to get in more movement, especially if you're someone who's maybe in the Midwest, or it's really snowy, or in California, everything's on fire. Obviously, don't go outside or do anything if your house is on fire. But the point here is that it makes walking more accessible. Obviously, it's not a substitute for getting outside and getting some vitamin D and feeling the rays on your skin, but it is a great second alternative to get some walking and some steps in. Next one, delivery services. So the average American is going to spend 50 hours, I would argue more, but 50 hours grocery shopping in a year. Even if you make, let's say, $20 an hour, that's $1,000 a year of your time that you are spending commuting, spending time at the grocery store, and coming back. I would argue that your money and your time is best spent in other places. And one of the things that contributes to people eating out more than they want to is not having groceries. And if you don't have groceries, it's very easy to say, we don't have groceries. I don't want to spend the time grocery shopping. Let's just order in. So you order in, you end up spending what the average DoorDash order is I believe, $29, probably closer to $40 given inflation. And I pulled that number a couple years ago for a video I was doing. But you spend $40 there for one meal. It ends up being a higher caloric deficit meal, probably more inflammatory with fried foods, trans fats. So you kind of just shoot yourself in the foot in two different ways. Now, this isn't saying don't eat out every once in a while, but if you can have food delivered, you will eat at home more. You will save more money. You will eat healthier. You will have better health. You'll lose more weight. You'll build more muscle because you're actually ordering the food that is designed to help you get there. So the two most common ones here is going to be Amazon Fresh. If you have Amazon Prime, it ends up being, I think, a $7 fee for deliverables. Amazon Prime's $15 a month, $139 a year. Pretty much everyone has Amazon Prime at this point. Orders over $100 don't include a service fee. So even if you do that once a month, you're paying the $139 plus the $15. I'm not going to do great math here, but that's what, $500 on the year. So you save $500 plus the money you would have saved eating out. So having food delivered, we had food delivered yesterday while my wife and I were working, and it was just an absolute godsend because we didn't have any food. And I was starting to say, all right, that's it. I'm going out to eat. I need some food right now. And so having that delivered, the next thing you knew, we had a nice, healthy dinner. So that's going to be one that I would recommend. The one thing is that it is only available across big major cities. So if you do need something that has more options for different cities, one that I found to be helpful is Instacart. It's a $10 a month membership, unlimited deliveries for $35, or a membership for unlimited deliveries over 35 costs 10 a month, 99 per year, minimum order of $10, over 1,000 cities in North America. So a lot more options there. And then they're going to shop for more stores than just Amazon, which is going to prioritize Whole Foods. So you could probably get more variety there. You could probably get maybe cheaper food going that route as well. But at the end of the day, having food delivered saves you time, it saves you money, and it makes it easier to eat healthy. Not needing to go load the kid in the grocery or in the car, and not needing to travel and go and do that just removes a lot of decision fatigue. And even if you're not doing this, get your protein powder on a subscribe and save through whatever company you order your protein powder from. I use First Form. That's going to be hyperlinked in the description if you want to support me through my affiliate link. But that's another one where people will be trying to get in more protein, and then all of a sudden their protein powder ends and they're like, crap, I don't have anything to do. So they get out of their routine of having their protein shake. And the next thing you know, they haven't had it in 2 months. And if you just have it on a subscribe and save, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, however often you have it, now you don't need to think about it. It's just being delivered to your door. You're already going to order it, and you typically save 5% through that subscribe and save. So a lot of automation, a lot of tech these days. Try and use it. Next one, 10-minute workouts. Obviously, I'm a big proponent and fan of my channel and my content. I try and make it as accessible as possible, but you can literally do a 10-minute body weight workout in your living room while your kids run around. I could do this next to my kid while he's laying there playing with his toys and throwing random things in his mouth. And I've had a number of people lose 50, 60, 70 pounds saying, hey, I just do the workouts on your channel and it works for me. And so a lot of people end up not going to the gym because they think, oh, it's got to be this 2-hour session, or I've got to go and absolutely crush myself. I just did a check-in for a client. He's down 10 pounds and he's been knocking out body weight workouts for the last 3 weeks. It's so much easier than you're making it. And so don't create this big, oh, I need to do all of this in your head. Start simple. If you got 10 minutes while the kid's napping, and I would argue you do, knock it out for 10 minutes. You could do this before everyone wakes up. You could do this after everyone goes to bed. There's plenty of time. And one of the big things that I've found is that people say they don't have time. And one of the big reasons is spend time on social media. So newsfeed eradicator, this is going to be hack number 4. So the first one was walking desk. Second one was getting food delivered. Third one was using 10, 20-minute workouts on this channel to just get some movement in. Third one is going to be newsfeed eradicator. You can see I'm blocking all the content in the feed of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, not YouTube because so much of my business is there, Reddit. And so you will go to whatever site you're going to. Here's Reddit, and it just blocks the newsfeed. So if you remove social media from your phone and delete the apps and then only access it on desktop, now you've created so much more time and focus for yourself. Now, if I want to go to a specific channel, I can, but I at least get that slight little moment of pause saying, hey, do you actually want to do this? And I can be more intentional about it. And the average, this was crazy. The average time spent on social media is 2.5 hours. I have your time to work out. It's on your phone. Just go look at your data insights on how much time you're spending on your phone. Your time to work out is right there. You're just spending it watching TV, on your phone, surfing the internet. And if you just stop doing that, created more time for yourself, or stop doom scrolling, staying up late at night, that's going to be another opportunity to create some more time, create more cohesion with your schedule so you can get some sleep. So newsfeed eradicator, it's a plugin. It's an absolute game changer on productivity. Next, daily protein shake. If you're not having a 5-minute daily protein shake, you're not a terrible person. But man, what are you doing? This is one of the most simple ways to get a high protein, nutrient dense meal that takes 5 minutes, that tastes great. You can grab my recipes for my Way the Force Be With You protein shakes. And I've actually got the freebies for the Strawberry Senate, Republic Raspberry, Galactic Green inside of my free community, Republic Training Grounds. So you can grab that there. But getting in the routine of having this once a day means that you just need to solve for 2 other meals. Or maybe you have this for lunch and you skip breakfast. Now you just got to solve for one more meal. And so the idea from a fitness and health standpoint is not to add more things to your plate, it's to create efficiency, and it's to streamline things and not have to make decisions. And the more decisions you're having to make, the harder it is to be motivated, the harder it is to stay consistent, because the willpower that you are trying to attack fitness with is not going to win over a long time horizon. You've got to be able to make things almost automatic to where you don't need to think about it. And then it just becomes part of your lifestyle. Walking treadmill is right here. I'm going to grab it. I'm going to walk for 3 hours later today while working. I was going to work already, so I'm doing 2 for 1. The grocery delivery services, I got to buy groceries. It's just part of life. Having it delivered to your door, yeah, it costs you an extra $10, but that's not near as much as it's going to cost you eating out every single day. Then you got the YouTube video workouts. Everyone thinks, oh, I got to do this 2-hour workout and just go destroy myself. 10, 15 minutes, 7 days a week is so much, even 3 days a week is so much better than going and trying to blow yourself up for 10 hours. And then all of a sudden you can't walk for the next week. Then the newsfeed eradicator, it's going to save you so much time. Delete the stuff off your phone that is distracting you and just access it on desktop. It's going to save you a ton of time. And then you got the recipe books. Get into a routine, having those protein shakes. It's going to make things super simple. So all that's going to be inside of the description of this video. I would do it, recommend doing it. Today's Friday, second Friday in 2025. It's the Friday they call, I think, Failure Friday, where most people stop doing their New Year's resolutions. Don't let that be you. Make things simple. These are the 5 best ways I found as a busy dad, where I just don't have a ton of time. I don't have a ton of mental bandwidth. I need things to be automatic. Luckily, these have been habits I've had in place for years now. So it's just how I run my life. But you start doing these, you're going to free up so much more mental bandwidth so that you do have the focus to go and get your workouts in. All right. That's the video today. I'll catch you guys on a future video tomorrow and keep getting after it. This is CT3939 signing out. Peace.